You know what? Give me Howard the Duck holiday special. Let's go.
That would
Howard the freaking Duck. That
That's
would be
one of mine.
hilarious.
That's one of mine. Yeah.
Oh, see, there we go.
Yeah. I think he's perfect for that format.
See, so the thing is, there are two routes. There are these little specials, something fun, and then there's actually something badass and cool like Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
And those are the two signs of what the special presentation could be. Something that can like explore new genres and have new ventures for the MCU, but on this like contained micro level. And I think that's a really cool idea. So the first thing that came to mind, actually, Marvel 1602. So there's this, whole pocket of the Marvel universe that takes place in 1602, and there are variations of all the heroes. I feel like if you got the budget for it, you could get a bunch of heroes, and I don't know, maybe the gimmick is like Doctor Strange uses the Time Stone, goes back to 1602.
Yeah, connect that. Yeah,
heroes are there. Something like that. Another idea I had in that regard, it's kind of like Werewolf by Night. It gives the opportunity to like go into a different genre or pay homage to classic cinema. Rawhide Kid.
Interesting. Yeah, very
Rawhide Kid doing something like a Western, like a Sergio Leone spaghetti Western with Rawhide Kid. And he could duel some characters. Now, I have three more ideas. So Marvel 1602, Rawhide Kid. Or three, something with Luis.
I love Luis, yeah.
Just give me Luis.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Now, on the note of like, venturing into characters that, can't really get their whole thing, I think somehow if Marvel could get a deal with Sony, you could get a badass noir special with just some little mystery or something along those lines with Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, you said that. I was like, yes. Thing is, I didn't talk about this on the channel, but we are getting that live action Silk series on Amazon Prime. So that's the first of many Spider-Verse shows. So we could actually get a Spider-Man Noir live action show, which I hope is the case, man. I need that. I would love a whole show of him.
Right, but if you have to, I think this little thing just, paying homage to classic tropes, and I know for hell's sake they could not afford them, but if they got Nicolas Cage to play him, the final idea, Heroes for Hire.
Yes, that's one of mine too. Heroes for
Hire. And you could do it similarly to how that noir thing would work, except it would be in the modern day, and it would just be this fun, one-off adventure that reintroduces characters and does it in a self-contained way to hopefully build up to bigger things to come. And with that Luis thing, I want to, the MCU is so versatile. We've never gotten a universe like this on this scale, on the big screen, on the small screen, in this many different mediums. You have the ability to tell big scale stories, cosmic stories, small scale stories, different time periods, different perspective of an average Joe. And I think if done correctly, these special presentations open up a window of opportunity.
These are the characters that I want to see. So the first one, they're not going to make unless Marvel Studios doesn't care about China, they're not going to do this character as a movie, even though I'd love it. I would love a show, but if at the end of the day they were like, we're not going to do a show, we're going to do a special presentation, I'd be like, yeah, give me this character. Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, you totally.
Yes.
I mean, come on now. I want to see Ghost Rider. Like we saw the trademark leaks that were actually like legit, that had the actual titles, like Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars and stuff like that. New World Order, yeah, and Midnight Suns was also on that list. So that tells me that they are working on Midnight Suns. Like, we got to get to Ghost Rider. Who would you guys like to see as Ghost Rider? That's like.
That's a good question. I mean, Keanu Reeves, I know, it's like the fan favorite, I think.
Right, and I like that. I like that pick.
Everybody cast Keanu Reeves for everything.
Yeah, they cast.
I know, right?
I just want
the fan favorite.
Everyone forgets. Nick Cage is an Academy Award-winning actor for Leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah,
he's a legend. Okay, there are two sides of Nick Cage. There's the amazing actor, and then there's the Nick Cage.
Yeah,
and
I love Nick Cage.
Yeah, I feel like the amazing actor Nick Cage could do it.
Give me Charlie Hunnam Sons of Anarchy, Johnny Blaze. Picture
What's wrong
perfect
with Nick
casting.
Cage?
I mean, if tomorrow Marvel Studios was like Nick Cage is coming back, I'd have zero issue with it. It's just like I think they're trying to do their own thing with it. Like they don't want to. It's like bringing in Hugh Jackman as like the main MCU Wolverine. I wouldn't particularly like that. Keanu Reeves, good pick. Norman Reedus, good pick. Ryan Gosling, very good pick. I like that pick because no one brought up Ryan Gosling. I love Ryan Gosling.
You know what? That is a good pick.
Ryan Gosling is the
pick.
new Giancarlo Esposito. Everyone's fan casting him for everything.
Yeah, well, that's kind of Keanu too. That's a lot of good actors because people are desperate to see him in that role.
What's your next pick?
Okay, so again, I would love for this to be a show because I think it really don't make it 6 episodes. My God, don't make it 6 episodes. but if the
6-episode event.
Oh God, bro, I would love for this to be a show. But again, if Marvel Studios was like, you know what, we're just gonna make this a special presentation, I wouldn't. Of course, I wouldn't be opposed. But you guys brought it up. It's Heroes for Hire. I definitely want to see.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
I'm 100% on board with Heroes for Hire. Bring back Mike Coulter. I loved him in that role. Iron Fist. We could talk about a recast. Like I don't hate the guy they got from Netflix.
Yeah, I heard people hated that show.
Oh yeah, they hated that show. It's one of those things
was
where
also.
if they got the original guy back, I wouldn't hate it. If they recast, I wouldn't hate it. Like I'm just sort of like whatever on Iron Fist, but I want to see this Heroes for Hire show. I would make it like 70s inspired funk music, all of that to give it almost 70s ish, to give it that era, that vibe. I would love that.
How many episodes?
8,
It's
9.
gonna be a special, I think, right?
If it was a show, 8, 9. If they gave me a special presentation, I would watch it. Easy. But like Ghost Rider in this, I would 100% prefer it to be a show or a movie. I want to see Mike Coulter back, man. Daredevil with a budget is so much better than he was on Netflix. He's more acrobatic. I love it. And I want to see Mike Coulter like be Luke Cage from the comics, man.
I do not.
You don't like Mike Coulter?
I could not stand that dry ass. Oh
no.
my God. I could not stand him as Luke Cage. No.
Howard the Duck.
Okay.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Yes.
They got Seth Green from Family Guy to voice him, and he's been in like the first 2 Guardians movies. And what if? Seth Green, Chris Griffin.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that. I love that casting, and I want to see more of him. I want it live action though. I don't want it. What if?
I didn't know.
I think they could do a what if episode. Like, what if Howard the Duck just like sniped Thanos?
That would be interesting.
I don't know. I don't remember where I heard that, but I heard this idea of like, what if Howard the Duck just sniped Thanos? Like he just gets lucky.
He just gets lucky.
And hits him, and he becomes like the most renowned, revered hero in the galaxy.
No, but when he snipes Thanos, he becomes the new Thanos.
Oh,
what if
Howard the Duck was Thanos? I think we just birthed an amazing idea here.
Oh my God. Comedy
what
gold.
If Howard the Duck got his hands on the powers of the Infinity Gauntlet? Howard the Duck.
He would get so many women.
A moral compass. Howard the Duck.
He would get so many women.
Howard Duck wants to do. All right.
I think that's unironically just a genius idea. Arkham, you're a genius.
The what if he snaps his fingers and he blows them, feathers pop everywhere?
I can see that happening. That's the end of Howard the Duck. Like, I love this character so much. I would love a show, if not 6 episodes. My God. A special presentation would be cool to introduce this character because if he's gonna be in Secret Wars, they better not like rush this character, and that's Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is amazing. He's one of the best comic book villains ever. I love Doctor Doom, and I would love to see Ryan Gosling play Doctor Doom. I just think I love Ryan Gosling as an actor, and I think even in The Nice Guys, I think he could. People would underestimate him in the role. I think
he's an Oscar-nominated actor. Yeah, he could actually. I'm not. I was joking earlier. He could do it.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, there are those god awful rumors of Adam Driver being Reed Richards, which would be I would be. But Adam Driver as Dr. Doom, I like that way more. Was it Adam Driver?
What's the guy from Star Wars and stuff like that?
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, he was the villain, right?
Yeah, Adam Driver's a phenomenal actor. I mean, look at Marriage Story.
Just ignoring, Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's the best part of the sequel trilogy, but he's also a whiny fucking teenager.
Yeah,
Twilight boy.
Yeah,
bro. Okay, so
like you got to see Marriage Story.
You got to see Marriage Story, and you got to see Ridley Scott's The Last Duel.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Those two. More so Marriage Story. That's his crowning achievement.
Oh, that's his best performance to me. Yeah.
Yeah. But the dude's gonna win an Oscar someday, and honestly, if any comic book role for him, Doctor Doom's high up there. He embodies the character.
Much better than Reed Richards. Oh my god.
Much better than Reed Richards.
That's a terrible fan cast.
I don't know. I feel like people just pull actors out of their butts.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I would love to see John Hamm as Dr. Doom.
That's a good one.
But
I like.
I'm not sure how young and old they're trying to go though.
I mean, this is an established Fantastic Four.
Okay.
It could be like if Krasinski returns, they're definitely going for the 40s ish around. Okay. Which I would prefer.
Yeah, I think honestly, Reed's most important relationships are with Sue. It's his wife. His Sue, Ben, and Doom. And I think it's important that Reed and Victor are similar ages.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. Yeah, they got to be around there. So if any villain deserves a solo project, it is him. The wording is very key here because I'm not saying Wolverine. I'm saying Weapon X. I'm saying do the origin in a special presentation.
Oh,
okay.
That's neat.
I don't know if I would love that though because I don't know. I'm sort of mixed on it. I don't know if you should introduce this character in a special presentation, but to get the origin out of the way, I guess it could be cool.
I don't know. I like this.
Yeah, get Taron Egerton.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with that. I mean, everyone's sick and tired of origin stories, but you can just get it out of the way, and you can give it enough time to breathe. But you wouldn't have to make it a whole movie.
Weapon X
is a good idea.
It is a good idea. Get Taron Egerton. I can't stress that enough.
Just him breaking out of prison. That's it.
Yeah, like I said, it would probably be too similar to Werewolf by Night in terms of like the ending slashing and the murder and stuff like that. But like, we need X-Men content. I want to see Wolverine. I think it could be, to get the origin out of the way so that when they do a show or a movie, you can just jump right into it.
Well, I like Wolverine that knows what the fuck he's doing. I also want Wolverine to be shorter.
Taron Egerton is like 5'8" or 5'9", so that's like an improvement. That's an improvement from Hugh Jackman.
I'm taller than Taron Egerton?
Yeah, I know. That's crazy, right?
Well, Ezra Miller, he does stuff in bars in Hawaii. That's pretty Wolverine to me.